Okay, so we've gone over the first two steps of hemostasis, vasoconstriction and platelet plug formation. Now let's talk about the third step of hemostasis, which is coagulation or formation of a blood clot. Okay, so this figure shows the cascade of events leading to a blood clot. Okay, it looks pretty complicated, but don't worry, I'll walk you through it, and I don't expect you to know all the details. But I want to start by saying that when we damage a blood vessel, as you already know, as I just told you, we expose collagen, okay? Another thing that gets exposed when we damage a blood vessel is this substance called tissue factor, okay? When we expose collagen, that triggers a cascade of events called the intrinsic pathway. So we have a variety of events happening here. Basically, we're activating various enzymes, okay? When we expose tissue factor, we activate a series of events called the extrinsic pathway, okay? As you can see in this diagram, the intrinsic pathway and the extrinsic pathway converge to form the common pathway, okay? And then finally, we have our final steps of blood clot formation, in which thrombin converts this molecule fibrinogen into fibrin, okay? And then fibrin gets cross-linked into these fibers, which then form a blood clot. So the fibers basically weave in to the existing platelet plug, okay? And then they trap red blood cells, okay? So here is a picture of a blood clot, okay? You can see the fibrin in pink. So the pink is the fibrin fibers that have weaved into the platelet plug, okay? So basically we're just reinforcing the platelet plug here. And then we have all our trapped red blood cells here, okay? Okay, so I just want to close. So we've gone over our 3 steps of hemostasis. I just want to close by saying that that's not really the end of the story, right? The clot doesn't stay there forever. Basically, it's kind of a temporary fix for your blood vessel injury, right? So it's going to plug up the leakage while the tissue gets repaired. So you can actually see that in this diagram here. We have our platelet plug here. In the meantime, tissue is getting repaired. Eventually, the platelet plug is going to be dissolved. Sorry, not the platelet plug, the clot is going to get dissolved. And then we're going to reveal our beautiful new intact blood vessel wall.